Hey, what's going on, man? Let's get right into it. So this machine came in, um, and it just stopped working on the customer. Um, so they brought it in, wanted me to find out what was going on with it. So I went ahead and noticed that we had a problem up top here with the air motor. So I pulled it apart, and there's a trip rod that's in there that was actually broke. Doesn't really happen a whole lot on these machines here. They're really good machines. If you do get a trip rod that's broke or something like that, it's usually because it's corroded, and maybe the airlines that are running to this machine here, they're not properly filtering the. It got a lot of moisture and stuff in there. So, but that wasn't the case here. It just snapped off. So, anyways, while I was in there, I went ahead and I rebuilt this thing, and everything turned out the way it should and everything. I get I get my cover back on. I'm all done with the unit. I go to fire it up, and I'm noticing that the PSI it was way too high. It was really tough to get that motor running up and going. And so I played with it for a little bit, and I'm trying to figure out, man, what's going on with this thing. So I'm hoping this may help somebody else out there. But what happened was there's these this retaining seal that's on the bottom of this thing here. I'm going to show you here. I'm going to show you right here, actually. I don't know if hopefully you can see that. But right here, this seal retainer here, and right here we have a seal guide that goes into the bottom of that. And this right here, this motor rod, this sticks in here. Well, anyways, I had tightened these bolts up way too tight. I had them too tight. I'm to blame for that. And so, anyways, after a little while of trying to figure this thing out, what's going on, I just loosened up these bolts just a little bit. I didn't need to loosen them up much, but just a little bit. And that thing just fired up, man, and cranked and did what it had to do. And now it's actually working the way that it was designed to work. Yeah, so I just wanted to just let you know if you rebuilt this machine and that same thing was happening to you, that possibly could be the problem. So just something to think about and something to keep in mind. So just wanted to let you know too that for the rebuild kit for that, the number right here is 10-163. And the trip rod for that machine there is this right here, 10-165. But anyways, that got her up and running. It was not too long ago, a few months ago, I rebuilt the bottom end of this thing here. So I knew that was good. But yeah, everything works fine now. She's up and running. She works good. So just another recap. If you're rebuilding this thing, don't tighten these bolts up. There's 3 bolts on the bottom. Don't go gun ho with them. Just give it a little moderate something. Hey, well, anyways, this is Goldie with G&T. Thanks for hanging out with me, man. I really appreciate you. Have a good day.